Should you be counting calories or should you be listening to your body? That's the topic that I would like to discuss with you today. Hi, my name is Boris Kish and welcome to my channel. So from my personal experience, I would like to say, if you're a beginner, if you're someone who just started going to the gym, then yes, you should have some kind of your own personal diary. And yes, you should count everything that you're doing. This is what I also did as a beginner. This is what my first coach advised me to do. So you should really put how many calories are you taking per day, how many carbs are you taking, fats, proteins, supplements, and everything else. Especially if you want to make a drastic impact with your overall physical performance as well as your visual performance. How can I put it like that? But then again, is somebody who just wants to feel good, who just wants to look good, who wants to feel healthy, does he need to count everything and put everything on the paper? I would personally say no. So on the other hand, it's also more than enough if you just eat clean, if you train heavy 5 times per day, if you do cardio at least 3 times after the gym, let's say 30-45 minutes, then there is also no need for you to count every calorie and everything that you took in your body. If you are a young competitor that really wants to show off, that wants to try to compete in junior category, and let's say you have around 1 year of experience in the gym, then I would say yes, it is very important that you put everything on the paper and that you count everything. That way, if you make some kind of a mistake, you can go back in your diary and you can check and you can actually see where you made that mistake if something is not going by the plan. So I would say, if you're also an experienced person who was going to the gym and who is still going to the gym, who was competing, let's say somebody like me, again, not that I'm putting myself above you or anybody else over there, then you have also then you already developed a feeling over 10, 15, 20 years of experience that you already know, and you can feel your body. You know when you have to eat, you know when you have to train, you know how much reps do you have to do, you know do you have to increase or decrease your cardio, you know do you need, for example, a cheat meal that we are going to talk a little bit later in this video. Then yes, you don't have to count everything, but also I strongly believe in balance in everything that I do in my life. So I would say, let's say if you're on a pro level, that for example Dorian Yates was, or Milos Sarcev, who is also from Serbia like I am, they had diaries for more than decades. Not because they were not super experienced, not because they didn't know their body in how can I say, micromillimeter everything that was happening there, but because on that level every tiny little bit counts if you want to make progress and be better next time that you were before. And therefore, if somebody is on that level, yes, they have to count everything and they have to have personal diary. And as for cheat meals, I would like also to discuss this a little bit in today's topic, because this is also kind of included about should you count every calorie or not. I would say that once per week cheat meal is really required if you did everything properly. So this is very important. If you did everything properly, if you ate clean, if you had a proper diet, yes, cheat meal is necessary, because that way you can restart your basal metabolism, you can restart your system, and the body will burn even more calories in the next week. But that also doesn't mean, oh my god, now it's Sunday, it's lunchtime, now I'm going to eat like a wild boar, everything that gets into my hands, and no matter what kind of progress that I made, no matter how did I felt before that, I have to eat because it's Sunday lunchtime or when it's Sunday. So no, it doesn't go like that. If you feel that you don't need the cheat meal, then don't eat it. If you feel that you need cheat meal after 5 days, eat it. If you feel that you need a refeed day that's going to be the whole Sunday, eat it. It's not a problem. If you feel that you don't need cheat meal in 2 weeks, then don't eat for 2 weeks. The main goal is that you learn and develop how to listen to your body and how to stay connected with your body, and then you will know properly everything, and you won't need to document everything, as I said, unless you're really on the top pro level, and even not all of them are having their diaries. So I would say, if you need it, it's a good thing, but it's not a must-have. This is like when you started to drive your car, when you learned how to drive, you had to look at everything, your stick shift, where is the clutch, are the windows in order, is the seat belt put on. But with the time, after 6 months, especially after a year, you already became experienced driver if you learn how to drive properly. The same is with learning how your body functions. It's somebody needs 6 months, somebody needs a year, somebody needs 10-20 years, and somebody doesn't know anything after 20 plus years like me, so he's ready to learn his whole life. So there is no right or wrong, pretty much. It's what's good for you in that moment. That would be it for today's video. If you like it, please leave in your comments your honest opinions, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.